Let's talk about dark thoughts. Oftentimes, I will have moments of avoiding my dark thoughts and the darkness, the shadow inside of myself. Like those moments I get jealous, ill intentions, hoping that other people don't do well, at least not do better than me, or I'll hold resentments or judgments towards other people. It is actually a very hard situation to be in, especially if you hold those judgments or emotions towards people that are very close to you, like your parents or your best friends. And at the same time, you will feel some kind of shame or guilt for having those thoughts because they're the people that you're supposed to love the most. In general, those are not the thoughts that you're proud of. So you kind of stuff them back into the back of your mind. You try to not look at them, avoid them, and run away from them. You don't want to think about that. Those are your thoughts. And then there comes another layer that you will blame yourself for having those dark thoughts. It is not like a direct blame, but more like, how can I have those thoughts towards my beloved mother? Or how can I have those thoughts towards my best friends? You feel like you're evil or a bad person for thinking like that. So it adds on another layer when you're judging people. You're at the same time judging yourself for having those thoughts. It adds layers and layers of judgment on top of the dark thoughts and makes it even worse. It's like negative energy, layer on top of negative energy. So instead of asking yourself, maybe other people have those thoughts too. And maybe they're just part of human nature that have been ingrained within us. You know, like those chimpanzees in the documentary Chimpanzee Empire, that they will manipulate other people to get power. They are eager to get more resources. They're selfish and they want to be alpha and they want to maintain power at the cost of other chimpanzees. I think human beings, we still have that kind of lineage inside of us. But because we grew up in the society, we were taught by the society and education or parenting that those thoughts are bad. So we tend to hide them. And we hide them from ourselves and we hide them from other people. We don't want to look at them or accept them. But pushing those thoughts down don't really make them disappear. The energy, the negative energy kind of leak sideways through the way how we talk, through our tones, through micro expression or passive aggression. So as a consequence, we carry a lot of those negative energy within us. At the same time, we carry guilt and shame that we haven't really examined. So you see, this created a lot of twisted energy inside of us because we want to be good. As human beings, we have this wishful thinking that we are good. And we want to show other people that we're good or kind. We can be accepted by the society by being a good person. So the other part of us, not so much. We don't want the society or our community to see. So because if they see it, they might not accept us. Because we store those energies in us and we don't want to look at them. So sometimes our actions or our words carry those energy that without us even being fully conscious of it. But you see, like human beings or human psyche are so incredible in detecting other people's energy. Like if you're walking down the street, you'll be able to sense who are showing resistance, who are showing the friction. When you communicate to certain people, you kind of feel like there's some kind of friction in the interaction. So the moment we sense those resistance or fakeness in other people, we feel it right away, right? We know that there's something wrong. We just can't name it, or we can't say it directly or what it is, but we feel it. Here's what I have come to realize, that I want to be brave to really look at my feelings, my thoughts, all of the thoughts. And I need to be brave to accept that those are my thoughts. Those dark thoughts have been with me for some time, and they are part of me. So if I can only accept my kind thoughts, I cannot accept part of myself, which is the part that has those dark thoughts. So if I don't accept my darkness, my shadow, then there won't be a moment that I'm fully kind to myself, because actually I'm still judging part of myself, and that part is the part that's in the shadow. So I cannot really love myself unconditionally and be fully kind to myself. You see the logic? To really love yourself unconditionally, to really be kind to yourself, you have to also be kind to the part that lives in the shadow. So next time a thought of jealousy, blame, anger, or even hatred comes up in our minds, wait a moment, don't run away from it, and look at them. And ask yourself, do I have to judge those thoughts or as bad or good? Or they're just simply thoughts. I accept that those thoughts that come to me, and I learn to look at them with full awareness that they are there. In my capacity, in my utmost capacity, I embrace them. In my utmost capacity, I accept them with kindness. Even I define those thoughts as bad or evil, or the society define them as bad or evil. I choose to embrace that part of myself. And I love myself unconditionally, even if I have those thoughts. Because it is completely normal. I am a human being. I am not God. God is perfect, but human beings, we all come with flaws. And it is our responsibility to look at our flaws and not trying to run away from them. And I am just a human being with negative and positive thoughts. I don't necessarily have to be defined as a good person or a bad person for simply having thoughts. And in that moment, when you accept yourself as a human being, such as a true human being, you accept yourself as a whole, like a yin and yang. You realize that you can accept other people more as well. These situations can come with more ease because now you can allow yourself to be, and you allow other people to be as well. If a friend one day appreciates you and tell you something nice, you like them. But if 2 days later they disagree with you about something, you kind of don't like them as well. So now you realize these thoughts and emotions and feelings, they come as ebbs and flows. So even if people carry certain kind of judgments or emotions towards us, we know it's completely normal because they are just like us. They're human beings and I am human beings. When I accept myself fully as a person with darkness and light, with negative thoughts and positive thoughts, I realize everybody is the same, and everybody comes with different thoughts, and thoughts come and go, and they change all the time. So next time, when those thoughts come up and rise up again, you can look at them and say, hey, jealousy, here you are again. Hey, blame. Hey, guilty. Hey, shame. Hey, anger. Hello. Nice to see you. I see you again. So you name them, you recognize them, you shake hands with them, you befriend them. You That's how you create a little gap between you and those thoughts and emotions. You don't have to be fully merged with them. You don't have to embody them. You don't have to act them out. You just realize that when you look at them, you know yourself more. You understand, oh, what situations trigger me to have jealousy to come up. I see other people have a nice car or a nice bag. I see my jealousy friend to come to me and I can say, hey, jealousy, here you are again. And then you simply let them come and let them go. They might just be neighbors in your head that might one day move away, or it's okay if they stay. You realize that they're just conditions that come to you to make you realize or learn about who you really are and what situations trigger you to have those emotions. And now you get to have more awareness because now you're in more acceptance of yourself.